Members, Mr. Dare, family, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm very honored to be here today. Looking out into the audience, I can see a lot of emotions. Many of us are excited and probably a little nervous for the future, parents especially. I'd like to share a story with you that will hopefully address some of these feelings. Over spring break, I went skydiving with my friend Christian Kalwa. As you can imagine, after finishing the surprisingly brief 10-minute training session and filling out the extensive death waiver and liability forms, the whole idea of jumping out of a plane 2.5 miles in the air became significantly more tangible and horrifying. Despite our new, slightly overwhelming emotions, we continued with our adventure. We stepped onto this cramped little plane with our instructors and quickly situated ourselves. The engine rumbled and sputtered and accelerated down the tarmac until it gently bounced upward, taking flight. Our anxiety multiplied every minute we climbed through the air. The buildings and cars shrunk, losing their definition, becoming blips of color and then fading away completely as we pierced the threshold of the clouds. After 20 minutes, we reached the proper altitude of 14,000 feet. 2 other people jumped, and it was now my turn. My instructor and I, strapped uncomfortably close together, combined with the sight of waddled over the cabin door. The deafening sound of the air rushing by, combined with the sight of the open sky, was absolutely petrifying. My instructor and I rocked back and forth, knees bent outside of the plane, feet half on the edge of the doorway. I felt the stomach-clenching sensation you get on a roller coaster just before the drop. We counted 1, 2, 3. And then I let go. I let go of all my worries and anxiety. There was no more thinking about what might happen, what could go wrong, no what ifs, just the moment. We descended into the boundless sky, and I experienced 60 seconds of pure exhilaration. When my feet finally touched the ground, I knew that it had been the best experience of my life. Well, you're probably wondering why I told you this story. I've come to realize that my little skydiving trip is a lot like our journey through high school. Freshman year, we arrive overconfident and naive. We're not sure what's going to happen or what to expect, but we can start to see the real world looming ahead, waiting for us. We get some instructions, sign our name on a few papers, and then the fear of the future begins to surface. Sophomore year, our lives start to accelerate, and things become a little nerve-wracking. We look around and realize there's a good chance we may never see these people again in a short while. Junior year, we are on the verge of tears as we see other people jumping out into the real world. We've been on this ride for a while now, and suddenly it's our senior year. We're standing at the edge of the cabin door, and it's our turn. The world in front of us is terrifying, but if we live in the moment, if we are able to forget our fears, we will enjoy everything that life has to offer. For most of us, we have spent this flight through high school worrying about the jump into the real world. We have been nervous and unsure of ourselves and our futures. It has been a scary and emotional journey for everyone, students and parents alike, and it is hard to trust that everything will work out, that your sons and daughters will be capable of living on their own and doing their own laundry. Instead, have a little faith in the future, so that you may enjoy precious moments like these. As we prepare to take the ultimate free fall, I invite you all to let go. Take some big risks and allow yourself to trust that your feet will touch the ground eventually, no matter how afraid you may become. Thank you.